This is a review for the CYMA AK47 Airsoft gun, or as they call it, the CM.022 Airsoft gun. It's basically a cheap electric spring airsoft rifle, so it does semi-auto and fully automatic, and when you pull the trigger, a motor in it drives a spring backwards and forwards to hit the BB and launch it from the barrel. It cost me £50. If I looked online, it would only be about £10 cheaper, sort of after a long delivery time. So it was £50 from a market. I think CYMA's a Chinese company by the look of it. And in the box, I'll show you the box as well. It came with a charger, which is useful, the battery, and some goggles as well, like a cleaning set and all that. And it's not a bad cleaning rod, it's a cheap one, but it would actually function on my air rifle, so I don't mind that. The goggles are pretty crap, to be honest. They are almost cracked when I got them out of the thing, and they look like even shooting it with a low powered airsoft gun might break those safety goggles, so I'll keep my paintballing ones for now. Okay. To start with, a good thing to say about it is actually almost a proper 1:1 scale of a proper AK. Oh, and just a note, the reason it's bright orange is because in the UK there is an awful law regarding airsoft guns, which doesn't apply to air rifles. It doesn't apply to deactivated guns, but no, if it's an airsoft gun or a BB gun, it has to be a bright colour unless you're a registered airsoft skirmisher, because otherwise it might look like a real gun and the police would find an excuse to shoot you or tase you, whatever they like to do. Okay, so yeah, good thing is it's a proper 1:1 scale. It does a pretty decent job with the automatic fire, although with the magazine there is one of these like things you have to twist on it to feed it, so you every sort of 20 shots you have to do that. I think that was a 50 or 60 round mag or something. 50 rounds it says on the box. Okay, so yeah, it's got this quite nice laminated plastic, which is meant to look like wood, and it feels quite nice. It doesn't feel like plastic too much. It gives it a nice visual look. There's some like moulded designs on the back rather than actual things. It came with a strap, which is alright. The sights on it are better than actual AK sights, because AKs have awful sights. And there's a lever, which is quite nice for a cheap one. There is a little switch here which you can use to adjust the hop up, which you can turn hop off completely off, or put it one way to put loads of hop up on. So I find it's best in the middle, because that gives you decent power and also decent accuracy. Here's the switch. It goes from being on safe, so it doesn't fire, semi-auto and fully auto. And one thing that's wrong with this, unlike a real AK, is real AKs go safe to fully auto, then to semi, because they were true assault rifles, where this just goes like a standard NATO gun, safe, semi, then full. Another thing I don't particularly like is the magazine is a bit iffy to get in. It doesn't load like a real AK mag. That went in fine that time, just about, but to release it, it just feels a bit awkward, and I always worry I might break it at this stage. Not much else to say about it really. It's good for a cheap AK, and yeah, if you can find one, accuracy wise, 15 yards it's okay, beyond that it's a bit poor. But this isn't the type of airsoft gun you'd want to take skirmishing anyway. It's sort of one where you'd use it for messing about within the garden like I do. Oh well, thanks for watching, and I'd sort of recommend this one if you see one cheap anywhere and you can get it from a dealer, where if it breaks you can get a replacement. But yeah, it's not bad for the price, I suppose. It's quite a good bit of fun really.